Okay, well, welcome back, part two, factoring. Okay, so here we are with another problem. This is number 9 on the honors classes. And this is still factoring by grouping, but now we have two variables in there. Don't be afraid of it. It's the same exact thing we were just doing. So we're going to group the first two together, group the second two together. What's the biggest thing that factors out of these? Doesn't look like anything. So, now when this kind of thing happens, what we want to do is we want to rearrange these numbers, these terms, okay? And I can see right away that these two have something in common. They have a 7 will divide into each of these, okay? And these two have a y that will divide into each of these. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rewrite this as 4y squared minus yw. And then I'm going to do minus or plus 28y minus 7w. Now I could have done that in either order, okay? But this way I have something here that I can factor out of each set of terms. So here I have y. Y comes out of that and it leaves 4y minus w. Now over here, 28 and 7. I can factor something out of them, and yes, it is, I hope you said, 7. 7 factored out of 28y leaves 4y. 7 factored out of w leaves minus w. Again, if we did it right, we get the same thing in each side here. So now I'm just going to take that y plus 7 and times it by the 4y minus w. See, I have y times 4y minus w, and I have 7 times 4y minus w. And that is the answer of factoring by grouping when there's two variables. Let's look at another one just like that. Pretty sure I put a lot of the same kind of problems on here. Yep. Don't forget, you have pause, rewind, play. You can slow me down or speed me up. Okay, sorry, I'm going a little buggy in my brain here. So, I'm going to rearrange these. Maybe I don't need to. Let's see, if I factored the v out here, I'd get 12 minus w. Am I going to be able to get 12 minus w here? I'm not. Okay, so I do need to rearrange them. So, let me try it this way. I'm just going to swap these two middle terms. So I'll get 12v minus 2v squared minus vw minus 6w. Now, I'm going to factor out the 2v, 6 minus v. Factor out a 2v here, it leaves a 6. Factor out a 2v here, it leaves a v. And I can already tell this is going to have one extra step, maybe. So, now I'm going to factor out w. In fact, maybe I'll factor out minus w. Minus w will leave v plus 6. Okay, so I got different things here. Okay, what I can do is I can put this minus back in here. Why don't I just do it the easier way for you? But how will you know to do this? Well, logically, you have to be trying to think a step ahead. So I'm going to flip these two. Minus 6w minus vw. See, when I flip the 2, notice the 6 is first and the v is second. That's going to solve all my problems. Because now I'm going to factor out that w. This is a plus 6w. Sorry. This was a plus 6w. I was just trying to figure in my mind why it wasn't working. So I'm going to factor out that w, and I'm going to get 6 minus v. So 2v plus w times 6 minus v. Okay, it's a little tricky. You have to be able to look a step ahead and see which order you're going to put things in. And you have to be able to know that you're going to make a mistake somewhere. So when it's not working, you have to go back and find your mistake. Like I just found my mistake. I made that a minus instead of a plus. Okay? Once I had this, I should have looked over here and realized that that 6 needed to be over here, the first one. Okay, so let's try another problem. Okay, so now we're back to problems that we did, very similar problems to. We used the Xbox method. Okay, we found two numbers that add to give you this and multiply to give you this times this. This is a 1. The coefficients. So they have to add up to 9 and multiply, or to negative 9 and multiply to positive 18. Okay, any ideas? How about negative 3 and negative 6? Times, negative times negative, positive 18, add negative 9. Okay, so now we put our z squared here. We put our and we slide out the common factors. Let's slide out a z, slide out z, slide out negative 6. Negative 6 times negative 3. So we found z minus 6 times z minus 3. Okay, remember you have pause and rewind. In slow motion. Wow, factor completely. Make your X boxes. Make your X boxes. Okay, I'm going to shrink this assignment down so these won't all be in the first assignment, and I will make a part 3 video. Thanks.